Good morning. Right. Just a quick what's going out, what's sold at the weekend. I think my last post must have been Friday sometime. You were with me Friday, weren't you? That's when you got your egg. Yeah, Friday sometime. The guy in the parcel shop who I was chat to, Kevin, he's so lovely. He called us back in after we'd left. Hi Mandy, hi Karen. I had Maud with me. And I thought I'd left something in there because I was on my way to the post office by this point. And of course, I wanted to give Maud an Easter egg because he'd been asking us where would be at Easter and where we're at Easter. So I don't know. Lovely in there. Lovely. What a different experience to the post office. Hi, Carrie J. Yeah, I've got 13 altogether going out. I've got an extra one, which is just a cross-stitch kit, which I'm waiting to be paid for, which went for $9.99 plus shipping. Some of it's literally, I had 98 auctions ending last night. So some of this is auctions. Some of the stuff was literally like, haven't been able to get rid of, and I just let them go for 99p's just to get rid of them. Some of them are 9.99ers, and then there's some just buy it nows, and I will let you know as we go along. Hi, Cheryl. Hi, Karen. Just showing off what with the 13 items going out. It's not really a patch on yours, Karen. Hi, Jane. Right. Yes, and I might not be able to, was my big and wildlife colours? No. I didn't do that many on 99p. Most of it was 9.99s. And to be honest, while I've got enough auctions, I'm going to be, like the ones that ended yesterday, I just set them going for another 7 days. I know that's going to end on Easter Sunday and people think that'll be quiet. But I'll just use my auction up allowance like every week until this is just stuff it's been on for a while. I don't care about. Hi, Jason. Shell smashing it. No, not well. Yeah, update on that. 13. Well, you only had 10, Karen. Oh my word. I've got a really horrible taste in my mouth. My hay fever is awful this week. I've still got a bloodshot eye. I'm just a right mess. Cheryl got wrapped for 7 to do. That's good. All right. See you later, Crispy. Hi, Peter. Best week. Oh, I know. There's a blooming. It's typical because we're actually going away to Weymouth for Easter weekend, just the weekend, and there's a massive car boot at our local Tesco's, which is once a year. The weekend I'm going away. Just never mind. What was I going to check? Oh yeah, so I still don't know where I'm profit for the month because QuickBooks still won't connect to my PayPal. I've seen such a strop because they closed my case and said, oh, we haven't heard from you, so we assume it's okay. And I had to open a new case, and then I've got somebody who sounds a bit better on the job. Well, from the point of view that I said, I found out, from friends that other people have got this PayPal connection issue. So there's clearly an issue, isn't there? Like, I just wanted confirmation. And he said, yes, there is an issue. And your last case was connected to the bigger issue and asked me to go in and look at some other things. So, but it's been about 5 days without being able to update my QuickBooks. I've no idea where I am with profit. But all I can say is it must be getting a bit better because about a couple of weeks ago, I was 50% down on my last 31 days. Last week, it had gone down to about 41%. And now eBay is telling me, this is just in like woolly jumpers and cross-stitch kits, I'm now 28.3% down on the previous 31 days. So, things are improving, which I can tell, but I've no idea where I am with profit because I haven't, like, my PayPal in and outs and that for the month. I look at that on QuickBooks, so it's driving me a bit crazy. But I've had sales, and so it's better than it was, a few weeks back. What is going on here? It's going to be hotter than Ibiza. I heard that would be amazing. Actually, funnily enough, we're off to Ibiza in August for our family holiday. Karen's gone to the post office. Shelley in the shed, rubbish reception. Oh, he just watched me back, Kelly. Hello, Kelly. Oh, big vlog for Peter. I'll get on with this in a second. Hi, Andrea. Hi, Steve. 60% down, Karen. Cheryl up 34% because you did show it for a few months. Yeah. Was that partly with you trying to transition from the big furniture to other stuff and, you know, not feeling good? Jason down 50% working on it. Yeah. I mean, you've been doing other stuff, haven't you? So you're building it back up again, I guess. It's I tell you what, March was just the hardest time ever. Well, the hardest in the whole of the last year, and when I was fundraising as well that year, I didn't have any months that were as bad as that. It really affects my moods terribly. Yeah. Anyway, yeah. Let's get on. So this was a this was a $9.99 start auction. It's Pimpernel. It's these, but there's only 5 of them instead of 6. So which is probably why they weren't selling. So $9.99 plus shipping. I'm happy with that. Is this the one I got? Yeah, I got this one amazingly for £1 from Oxfam, and it went for $9.99 as well. It's a paper chase job. I used to always pick these up with the gubbins in them. And I'm sure I used to get either 20. Sure, I used to get about £20 for these, and they're just not selling like they were, and I don't know why. So I'm kind of clearing these now. Well, clearing at $9.99 a job, so that's fine. So I've still made a bit of money on that. Steve up 106% from last year. Well, yeah, you're full time, but that's good then. That's going in the right. Yeah, car boots. Cheryl went to the car boots, only bought 7 things. Bad luck. My car boot was so awful last week that we did have friends staying this weekend actually, and they had little ones who were up quite a bit in the night, Saturday night, and we'd had some drinks. So it was unlikely I was going to get to the car boot, but it helped me not go because I thought there's no point going at the moment when the families aren't there, and it was just rubbish. This is literally 99p. I think it's cashmere. Shrunken, obviously, and I've been trying to get rid of it. Usually I can sell shrunken or wholly cashmere for like £15 to £20. Yeah, 100% cashmere. Just, I don't know, maybe it's because of the pattern on the front. I had to get rid of it, so 99p, and it's just going out the door. At least it's gone. This is a $9.99. Had this for ages. It's Joe Brown's, but it's not, I guess it's not overly quirky. It's a cotton cardie, and like with the Joe Brown's dresses, I found it's got to be quite, well, actually I had good luck with a hoodie as well, but it's got to be pretty quirky for people to be interested. Or that like cat dress by Joe Brown's, people are quite interested in. See you later, Peter. Cheryl, on that like Hermes thing, so I use Shuttle, but so the Shuttle do the bill, but then there's these admin charges every month, and it will be because it's meant to be either overweight or oversized, and I'll look it up and it'll be like a linen shirt or something, and I go, there's no way it can be oversized or overweight. It's not possible, you know. And every month I have to argue the toss with Shuttle. It really winds me up, and I say, look, there's one of them at one point was telling me they used to just get refunded on live chat. And one of them at one point was trying to tell me that, it's all weighed in the van, and they had the weights and that from the driver. I'm like, this just isn't possible. There's obviously an error between what they're weighing and what they're attaching it to. This is, you know, and in the end, I said, you know, it wouldn't let me talk to a manager or raise it. So they then eventually gave me an emailed. So they overturned it. I'm like, I don't want to waste my time every month overturning these. You know, I weigh everything, I measure everything. I know what I'm doing. It's not oversized or overweight. I'll just get that off my chest, but really freaking annoying. And they know it's an issue. They know there's, because it's happening to everybody. All right, Lex. All right, Tap Peddler. Right. Yeah, $9.99. This was, I think this was Friday. This was a nice sale. Did go for, I got it for $5.99 and probably might have showed it in a haul. Let's see what it went for. It's Marmot, which is one to look out for. And I should look on my phone, really. Oh yeah, it went for 35. So £5.99 to 35. Happy with that. There's the, yeah, it's just like a thin windbreaker rain thing. So yeah, really happy with that. Actually like it when I get angry. It makes me sound like the Incredible Hulk. I look like I've bust a blood vessel at the moment. Yeah, yours, Cheryl. Because I remember you saying to me, "Oh, I just don't pay it, and they don't charge." And now, yeah, you've got to kind of argue it at the time, like so you can find the actual thing and say it's a load of bollocks. They know it is. They know there's an issue. Royal Mail, though, you've still got to find a post office that's happy for you. I used to have one where they were happy for me just to chuck everything on the end counter, and then they would take it in, or they'd give me bags and I'd just lob it over the counter, and they were all good. But if you've got a post office where they're like, oh, now I need to ask what's inside it, and I want you to weigh it again, and you're like, what, you want me to do that with these 20 parcels? There's a massive queue behind me. I've done all of that, and it's already prepaid, and I can't be doing with the hassle from some of the Royal Mail staff. There's a couple that are not really nice, but so many post offices I've had issues, and I've got 2 parcel shops, and they're just lovely, absolutely lovely in there, and I just want to go Hermes everything. A taxi fare's going sourcing tax deductible like petrol. Yeah, I guess they are. It's travel costs, isn't it? Yeah, it's travel costs. Because yeah, I'd say so. Yeah. Anyway, yeah. So oh, this one is that, I think I showed this. It's that Harris tweed coat, which had the weird. I couldn't work out what was going on with it. I thought that somebody had taken up the sleeves. Then I decided that maybe they'd actually just washed it or something, because the sleeves are a bit 3/4 length. Couldn't work it out. Anyway, I wasn't selling it. It's quite a large item, so I ended up putting it on auction. Had it starting at something like $19.99, and there were watchers but no bids. And in the end, I just dropped it to $9.99 to start. Then I had loads of bids. Well, it sold for 20 in the end, which I'm happy with. Just get rid of it because I only paid, I think, £4 for it. It's a big item. But then the person that's bought it has already messaged and said, oh, I live in a block of flats and they can never deliver them to me. So can you deliver it to the newsagent down the road? And I thought, oh, crying out loud. And I want to get rid of it. So I am going to send it to where she's saying, care of this woman. But I've messaged her and said, I will send it to there, but I think neither of us are protected if anything goes awry. I said, and also you really need to update your eBay address if you're going to want if your parcels can't be delivered to your place. So yeah. Okay, Karen adds up bus fares. Train fares to meetups are. You're joking, I've not done that. I'm missing a trick. Business conventions. Oh, like a taxi firm you can link your PayPal to. That's fabulous. Yeah, I like anything that can go through PayPal. Then, this was when I started doing men's shirts, and I know not to pick up Superdry generally, but I think this was cheap, and it's XXL, Superdry, and I just thought I'll just pick it up because I'm trying out shirts. I'm doing men's shirts now, networking. Yeah, so it actually went for, let's get on my phone, it's going to be easier, I think. Let's get rid of the eBay thing. What did you go for? So I wouldn't recommend picking up a Superdry shirt, but it was part of my trialing men's stuff. Went for $12.99 plus shipping, so I've made profit, but I wouldn't pick up Superdry again, even in the really large size. That's fine. Oh yeah, Musto. So Musto ladies. Musto is one of those brands, but like Orvis, seems to do better in men's than ladies. I don't know if that's because ladies, the women's stuff tends to be less practical. because it's, you know, it's a practical item. But this has gone cheap-ish because it's a lot of weird, it's like they've been near a bonfire or something, and some flecks. There's like the odd, which I had to put in the listing, like dot, as if they've been near a bonfire and something's come out onto it. But I've still made profit. It went for 20 plus shipping, and I think I'd have paid about £4 for it. So it's all good. Certainly got at least the tenner out of it. What else we got? Oh, got this cross stitch, just a little one. That was one of the ones that went for 99p plus shipping. I did my standard small parcel, but it might go large letter. That I will check it. But this, it's small. It's only 4 by 5 inches, and I don't pick these up these small anymore because they don't tend to sell. I was thinking about bundling, and I thought, well, I'll just stick them, relist them at 99p each plus shipping, and try and get rid of them. So I don't know. I probably haven't lost money, but this has not really made me money. I think that I might have got this from the special place because I've put it on. I don't think, I wouldn't have picked up a Bowden jersey dress either. It's a Bowden 10 regular. Nice little dress, summer dress, but and it's sold for £16, which is fine. I've got more than my tenner out of that actually. 12 to £13 out of that, which is amazing really, because that was just like a cheap, you know, I was like, oh, I wouldn't normally pick them up, but I'll pick it up because it's cheap. I wouldn't want to spend £7 picking this up, or 7 or 8, or whatever my local charge shops would want to charge. But if you can get it for £1, I'm like, well, there's got to be money in it. And it's amazing because I'll make the same sort of money on that as I would paying up for a cashmere jumper that goes for like £30. It's quite annoying really, but I haven't got access to the cheaper stock very often. Yes, Lex, I bet you do. But not the rude version. Cheryl, it might be the rude version. Right, Under Armour, I picked this up the other week, and it was another like trialing it. I wasn't really sure, and I didn't get a lot on this, and again, I don't think I paid much. So I've made money, but it's not something I would pick up again. It went for, this was a £9.99, so I was trying to get rid. So I wouldn't go for that again. I think some people do all right with Under Armour, but not me. Again, I don't know. I thought Hackett was a decent brand, but I think Hackett might be a brand that's a bit like, you know, a Bowden jersey thing, or a Jules level maybe, and not what I thought it was. Because this is actually a Hackett lady. It's gorgeous ditzy print. It's a Hackett ladies, and that went for, I think I was trying that out as well. Yeah, again, like these sort of traditional men's brands don't seem to do so well in women's. That went for £15.50. Hackett, you need large spell out. Oh, okay. Yeah, well, and also, Mandy, you could do with getting it quite cheap, eh? On Nike down here. I think this is the last thing. This might be number 13. Grim jeans. Pick them up because they're 7 for All Mankind. Can't remember what I paid. They're guys. They're 32 something. A pocket they're called. So they've got that lovely detail on their flare. Need the bottoms. Yeah, and they're going abroad actually on the GSP. Let's see if we can find out where they are going to. Oh, they went for 20. Oh, this actually was an offer to watcher and sold for £27. I've been sending out, as soon as I've got an offer to watcher, I send them out, but not many are taking up. It's going to Germany. So you see like the flares out there. So it's not bad. It's mostly, I mean, the Marmot was the best return, I think. It's mostly, this isn't bad actually. I don't think I've paid much given the kind of weird colour and that these are. So those two are all right. And then it was very bread and buttery and clearing stuff. But, you know, getting sales, that's much, much, much better. What's going on? Oh, did I miss Heather? Hi, Heather. I'm just about to finish this. Cheryl, there's going to be a minibus to go and raid Mandy's Chazzers, so you have to get a ticket. I was actually up in Liverpool, and we were up there to do sightseeing really, so I only went to the few around the around the town centre. I still got a couple of good bits though. But I said to my husband, you know, like if we ever go again, we're getting a cab to wherever that place is. Pickups are incredible. But I high hopes for, I shouldn't say that because I'll be disappointed for the car boots when they get into their stride. I have to be very thorough and try and stockpile some nuts for the winter. Yeah, they've. If it was like this all the time, I could really cope. You know, I'm not so badly down on the, well, what did I say it was? 20 or 30% down, 20 odd percent, I think now down on the last 31 days. So, but it's, yeah, it gave me the fear, that whole, the 50% down in March. You know, you're just so beholden to whatever's going on behind the scenes at eBay. I think it's behind the scenes at eBay because I feel it's a bit like the spikes, you know, and the, you know, are we getting views right now? And also, by the way, none of this is on promoted listings. I'm still not using those, if that's of any use, that information. So girls with big eyebrows, too much money. Yeah, mine not very. I've plucked mine too much. I've got half eyebrows now. Yeah, city centre. It wasn't, although there was a real, it was the, oh, what's it called? The guy that did a lot of fundraising for a cancer charity, the trumpet player, his one, it looked really scrubby, and I got a couple of good bits from there. Oh, it's a refund. I did notice that the ladies in Liverpool, and this might be an overgeneralisation, were very well turned out. Seemed quite fashion conscious, and you know, their faces were done more than I tend to see down here. Well, clearly, me and my I can't even see this. Like, yeah, sort of sweaty pants all the time. Oh God, there's incoming. Are you dressed? Child is out the shower. The other one's just reading a book. So I will go. You're not well turned out. They were around the city centre.
Hello. Can you do my shirt?
Yeah, well, let me just finish this then.
Please.
Right, so yeah, thanks, Karen. I've had so many compliments on this, and it's only an H&M, but I think, you know, I've got it from like charity shop for a couple of pounds or something.
It's good.
I got to go, Lex. I've got to do this packaging, and weird child. Takes after me. Right, see you all later. Have a good day.
Bye.
Hope you get all lots of lovely sales.
Can you do my shirt?
Yeah. Oh, that's the other one. You just want it like that?
No, I want to do it.
Oh, rolled up.
Yeah.
Is that indent?